A somewhat surreal announcement for a jurisdiction that's been so big on borders.
The deal underlines the NT in QANTAS.
It's a great announcement for Australia, the Northern Territory, but particularly Darwin. It's reconnecting us back with the world.
The first of the 5 times weekly flights will depart Sydney when international borders reopen on November 14, stopping to refuel and collect passengers in Darwin before a non-stop journey of almost 14,000 kilometres and more than 17 hours to London's Heathrow Airport. Flights from Melbourne via Darwin are set to take off the following month, delivering some Territorians to family and friends they haven't seen in almost 2 years.
Due to COVID, I let my passport expire, so I haven't been back for a while now. But to be able to go straight from Darwin to London would make a massive difference.
Passengers will need to be fully vaccinated to board and return a negative COVID test in the days before departure, and those leaving from COVID-stricken cities interstate will be confined to a Darwin airport bubble. If they return, they'll have to follow the international quarantine rules in place wherever they disembark.
I've done this deal because it is safe.
There are still many questions about where international travel fits with the Northern Territory's coronavirus management plan. Earlier this week, the Chief Minister said home quarantine could become an option for international arrivals, but only once there's a system in place domestically. For now, people arriving in the NT from overseas will still face an expensive fortnight in mandatory quarantine.
I'm sure 14 days after what we've been through is just a small thing.
If you're able to quarantine at home for maybe a week, then I'd consider that.
There are plans to let transiting passengers leave the airport bubble and explore Darwin down the track. For now, the deal only extends into the first half of next year, when the route could revert to Western Australia. The Territory government set itself the task of changing that.
We will give Qantas every reason to keep this route beyond April.
Jesse Thompson, ABC News, Darwin.